my turn.
Oh, bring the camera just a tad, a little bit more. No, I mean like close the screen up so you can see. Okay, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Oh, that's your camera. Tilt yours down.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? It's been another week. 7 days.
7 days.
7 days. And
I'm trying to figure out what episode we're on. 30?
this
No.
is not, it feels like we've been doing it for a while now. Seven or eight, whichever one, doesn't matter. Who's keeping count?
Not 100.
All right.
Y'all see my hat? How about this?
His hat says what? I love my wife.
I do.
Oh, okay. All right. As you can tell, it's one of those days. It's a kind of a laid back Tuesday. Ain't too much going on.
Yeah.
Couple of things in the world of everything is everything outside these doors. We lost a good one last week. You know, shouts out to Toriyama. We gonna miss.
Put
You
out
know,
trash.
I feel like with everything that's happening in the world, sometimes we forget these people had lives outside of what they do. You know, he was a great artist. He was a great story writer. I'm not 100% sure if he drew everything or what, but we do know a lot of his ideas and concepts.
You know he helped you Hakusho.
I mean, he
I
helped
ain't
a
gonna
lot.
say nothing.
That don't give him all the props that he deserves. The man deserves props because a lot of this stuff that we like and enjoy, some of it wouldn't even be possible.
How can you?
Without him. Let's be clear. As much as we talk about the big three and what's that,
But
what's
the big
this,
three got stuff from that.
right? A lot of stuff that the big three has, like even when you look at some of the things,
Power ups.
you look at a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't look at it that way. They say, "Oh, the big three is the big three, and that's just them." But you have to realize,
Even the big three things.
yeah, you know, you have to look at it like if they're the big three, that man is the grandfather of them all. Him and a few others.
games. They're cursing and fighting. Y'all people can't. They shoot up movies. They shoot up schools. You know the one thing I've never heard people shoot up, have a fight hat, have any issues. How many anime conventions have you been?
Plenty. I've been doing it. No.
Any fights happening there?
No, I haven't. If they have happened, I haven't seen them. They're not advertised. It's not talked about.
You ever heard people going, and it comes to downtown more than y'all people think.
Weekend, matter of fact, yeah.
You ever heard them shoot up?
Mm-mm.
When you look at your active shooter, like, honestly, when you look at your active shooters, what does he look like?
Yeah, they're usually of the lighter color.
Anime, don't they? So let me get this straight. I'll shoot up a movie, but I ain't gonna shoot up that anime convention because I gotta be there. See, this is a religion. When I tell people this is a religion.
Well, you can say that because some people think Star Wars is a religion.
But it is. It is. But Star Wars has nothing to do with anime. I think anime is deeper than...
Wrong.
Star Wars is deeper than anime.
But you said...
I mean, no. Anime is deeper than Star Wars.
But Star Wars is an anime.
I'm not counting that shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not counting that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
That does not... What am I talking about?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
So you never seen Star Wars? I want to hear it.
That's not...
It's an anime-inspired version of Star Wars. It says it's in the title. It says it when they produced it.
Whatever.
Well, you can't hate because someone took something and turned it to an anime. You can't.
Is Rick and Morty an anime?
They actually have animated. So you can't say
so
that.
I can accept that.
You can say that.
I can accept that. I can accept Rick and Morty.
Why you can?
I'm not taking.
Why
that
not?
Star Wars. I'm
Why
not
not?
taking that Star Wars. It be dry.
No. So Visions was dry?
I'm not saying
No,
that.
no. I'm talking about Visions. I'm talking about chapter 1 and chapter 2 of Visions.
Okay, no, that was good.
I'm not talking about anything else.
That was good.
I'm just talking about Visions.
But if you're taking that, you got to take it all.
No, Visions is written and drawn based on anime style of art style.
I just don't like Star Wars.
Okay, that's better to say than saying it can't be an anime.
Because
I mean, people say Transformers. They say Transformers can't be an anime, but in Japan, it's an anime.
If you go into Japan, because everything there is in Japanese.
No, but that doesn't.
What can you expect?
But that doesn't make it an anime though. Neither. Remember, we talked about qualifications of it being an anime. In Japan,
if John Wick was in Japan,
it's called Ghost of Tsushima. That's what it is, or it's called Ninja Kamui, whichever way you want to look at it.
I'm glad you brought that up.
You can say that.
You know, I watched the first 3 episodes,
and I told you he was nothing but he was all gas, no brakes.
I'm here to tell you. So now, since we on it, I watched it. First episode was lost a little bit in the first part because when they stabbed him, but then when I found out that the thing that was, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. When I told you it was something, I told you it was something that you need to be watching, you was like, no.
I'm gonna give it a.
So now that you've seen that, before you do that, now that you've seen that, and you have Solo Leveling out right now,
which one's better?
Where are you going right now? What's your take 1 versus 2?
See, it's hard because I like that samurai ninja stuff.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what for most people who don't know, I'm a fan of samurais and ninjas. I have a thing for them. I don't know why. Can't help it. That is my thing. Solo Leveling is like a Dungeons and Dragons type thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that is like a Dungeons and Dragons type thing. But if I had to pick, now that I've seen the first 3, I gotta go back. Watch the
other ones.
rest. That ninja, the ninja was
Ninja Kamui.
Ninja Kamui is more.
Are you being biased because of the fact you like samurais and ninjas more than you
No,
like
I to see, and I
I'm
knew you were gonna
asking.
say that.
You heard?
Ninja Kamui because it grasped me in the first 10
As soon as it come
seconds.
on, I mean, it's
Like, don't get me wrong, solo leveling, I saw big ass ants, and I was like, so what? This Dungeons and Dragons? Like, what are we doing?
well, with it being the way it is, how the worlds are merged.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like I told you before, it gives you that Sword Art Online feel for a
it
little
was
bit,
cool. It, like,
but it's in real time
it
versus
felt like
being.
it felt like I was going on a quest.
Yeah.
Like, but nah, that Ninja Kamui grasped me quick. But that's the problem, you know. And now we're putting it. How did we put in his dad and not him?
You can't. You
And
have you would have to put him in, and
you put it in his dad. They honoring the dad and not honoring him.
not right
His,
now.
his dad is going inside the Hall of Fame.
But you know, they wait sometimes.
What
He
did
just
the
passed.
IRS man really do?
He was Ted DiBiase's like right hand man almost.
Let's try this again. What did he do?
He was an Intercontinental Champion. He was a U.S. champion. I don't think he never won the heavyweight champion.
No.
He was a $1 million belt holder.
Like me
Even
holding
though-
24/7 title
I'm
shit.
just saying,
Hardcore championship.
It's there. But again, they're gonna do it
How they want to.
How
yeah.
they want to. I'm not saying they're wrong for it. Hey, that's the right thing to do.
I guess. Let's go with this bullying.
So
It's making me sad.
why?
Cause I love Chris Benoit. I just hate that he's been stricken from the record books. Fine, take me out, whatever. Don't put me in a Hall of Fame, but don't make it seem like I didn't win no heavyweight title. Don't make it seem like I didn't beat the best two people that your people that had to offer.
So,
Don't take that from me. I don't.
I don't think they take it from him. I just think they
Hell,
have
you
it.
don't even. You can't even
You don't
find
even-
it in the thing on the WWE app no more.
Mm-mm.
It's sad. I didn't like that.
With him, with this bullying though, like I caught Raw last night. Well, I didn't catch Raw. I caught all the highlights this morning.
Bullying?
Yeah,
I hope you ain't talking about The Rock.
no,
Okay.
I'm not even talking about them. This is more. Is that so? You have Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, and Bianca Belair on the cover. It came out on WWE's website because some people are just ignorant as hell. And yeah, I said it and I'll say it again. You're mad because they put a black woman on the cover. And your words were, they only put her on the cover because she's black. Now, here's my problem
That's
with that.
crazy.
Here's my problem with that. This is a two-part story on top of that.
But there's another thing. I don't.
Belong on the cover. For one, she has been one of the, and people might not agree with me of this.
Catalyst?
She has, that's true. She has been a catalyst for changing the women's division because every match she's been in has been bangers. All her matches are bangers. Even the Monday night ones and the Friday night SmackDown ones, they've been good unless they just got her squashing somebody on purpose. But my problem is she's had the longest women's title reign in history of WWE. The only person that's right there next to her right now is Rhea, because Rhea's been has held that belt for a minute.
And that's why I said she shouldn't have been on that cover, though.
Well, no, it makes sense.
It should. I get it, but
It makes sense.
It should have been the person who's really been actually carrying and doing it, Rhea Ripley. Now, another thing, it shouldn't have been Cody Rhodes either. It should have been
Just Rhea, you think?
no. That's another thing. It should have either been this Rhea or
But Cody has been carrying too, though.
it is.
You
but
can't.
I
All three of them have been
I
carrying.
think the cover, and which is weird, has always went to champions.
But they all have been champions. Come
But
on.
no. I mean,
Think about last year.
My bad.
Cena was on that cover,
and he shouldn't have been.
but he has
Actually, I can't even say that.
I mean, we know they did it to what's his name in Clash of the Castle.
But that's what I'm saying. For the sake of argument, if you wanted to do that, you would have did it then. You would have did it then.
Did it then.
But you decided she get beat. Cool. Her TV time is limited now. I'm done. We're past that.
Well, now you got a feuding with Becky and causing.
And Liv Morgan. Why?
Hold on.
The time is done. You missed that window. If you make it clear, if you wanted to get that done, you should have did it at Elimination Chamber.
You could have did it at Chamber. But
you decided, I don't want her to lose in front of her hometown. We are the first time in Australia. We're not trying to get booed. That's your problem.
That's true. You're right.
Don't mess me up.
So now we have this make it a fatal 4-way?
No, I don't want to see it.
But I do see it being a 3-way.
I don't want. No.
I don't want to see it neither.
No, that's not.
I have a feeling that Nia is going to fuck up the whole situation. And it's not her fault because it's creative. Again, we can't blame creative for what they think.
They're trying to make WrestleMania
they're trying to make it the greatest one ever. I get it. They're trying.
And I'm here to tell you, you're not going to get that. You got some matches that.
Match. Here's the other thing that I was.
But I was happy last night though. With Sammy.
No, I'm coming back to that too though. And usually we don't talk about sports and anime this long. This is just one of those days where we just decided,
nothing serious. Yeah,
we talked about some serious stuff the last couple of weeks. We just want to
give y'all a break. We'll do it next week.
But here's the funny thing about it, right? And it all started a couple weeks ago, where they were doing a live show, and one of the people in the crowd, she won the match. I mean, granted, we talked about this, we talked about it, and you kind of have like, why is she there type things, and like I told him, that he should, and we said 6 months to a year. After that, if she's not good, because she doesn't wrestle every Monday. Let's be clear, she doesn't wrestle every Monday.
So what's the point?
Everybody don't wrestle.
That's what I'm saying.
But everybody doesn't wrestle every week though. You got to remember, there is a rotation. A ton of superstars back there that do have to get some time. Look at Ricochet. Where the fuck did he come from?
Trash.
That's not my point. That's not my point. What am I saying? What am I saying though?
I don't understand how he was even invited to the show.
But you understand where I'm coming from.
I thought they fired him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought they fired him.
We ain't heard from him in God knows how long.
I thought he was gone.
But again, that goes back to what I'm saying. You have a lot of talent back there that does. know if
Is it
me personally.
Is it PG-13?
I don't know. I can't even call it. I can't.
You
even
know
call
they
it
got
that.
rid of that. So we
So-
back to
You know, it's okay to use certain storylines to an extent. I just think when they went, the bullying is one thing. When it happens,
I didn't think they did enough.
I do. I think that was.
I
think
need
that
to
was
talk. I need you to talk about my mama. You need it, Rod.
No.
You have to point it, Rod.
But then in a
you
tweet,
need
then
it.
in a tweet today that I saw that Maxine put out, and of course we all know this is kayfabe. We know this is just them pushing the story. She says, "Right now, I'm focusing on what I need to focus on." So
Tell me it don't work.
it do work.
Come
but
on.
what she says, she's okay. These people saying I suck, this, that, and the third.
What you do?
But everybody sucked at one point in time. Some people don't have natural born talent. They just come out there and do what they do.
Did The Rock suck when he first come out?
No, he never won. That didn't mean he sucked. He had the support of
Did
people.
Stone Cold Steve Austin suck when he came out?
Stunning Steve Austin.
No.
We know how that goes.
But-
But look at the people that you're naming though.
You said people don't come out as stars.
Everybody don't come
Chris
out
Jericho,
a star. He was already a star though.
Booker T.
They built him up.
Keep
They
going.
built him up though. They built Harlem
Hogan?
Heat up. They built Hogan up. They
Ric
built
Flair?
They built all them up. Flair had been wrestling for years. There was no
I'm
need
just
to be.
saying.
But you got to think about Flair
But
has
you
been
said
wrestling.
coming in the door. No.
Everybody don't have.
It's
have
either you
that.
got it or you don't.
His didn't have it.
Who says who? You know me. I'm a Miz fan. I don't care. Yes, he did.
Go back and watch the
Yes,
first
he
season
did.
of Tough Enough.
You count that? That
Yes.
joke?
Yes, I'm counting that.
Okay, watch this. How many other people from Tough Enough made it to the WWE?
There was two.
Never made it.
No, they did make it.
They were never in.
They were in.
No, they wasn't.
Go look it up.
No,
Go
the
look
Miz
it
is
up.
the only one that was hot in this mug. Remember
No.
the dude who won with Stone Cold Steve Austin and they shared the beard? He was tall with the blonde hair. They shared that beard together. You made it. WWE.
Do you even remember his name?
Hell no. That's all I can tell you.
But you know it though.
I
So
can tell
you can't tell me that.
That motherfucker didn't have not one match.
But
He got into the face with it again.
but
You were done.
But again, that there in itself,
I like it. Right?
I just felt
I
like
like it.
when we get enough of that with the Cody and the Rock stuff already.
No, I love that too.
But that's
I'm
on
happy.
a whole different level.
No, it's
That's
not.
on a whole different level.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
My daddy dead, and you still talking about him.
This man cutting promos on every show that he can find. You go on on Instagram.
Talking about. At first, I thought about you. I was like, damn, how you gonna talk about that man's father like that? But then, looking at it, and y'all know I'm a Roman Reigns fan, so y'all kiss my ass. Cause this is good. You have to let it. It could for me. It could
That
go.
man almost broke down into tears last night. That's
No,
just-
you don't talk about that man, Daddy. Because when he broke into tear, either that is the great or
he
man,
was really.
I really hate WWE for talking about my daddy like this, but I ain't got no choice because they employ me. So I got to sit here and talk about my father like he really ain't dead. And I got to sit there and let these people talk about The Rock and Roman Reigns and them really feel like
No, we know that.
no. So
But
for
they
y'all
do.
pe-
But they do. I'm like you.
Like no, come on.
People think that
It's
it's just a. There's some act. These folks have taken acting classes
because this was great. Because I don't think he was acting when he started tearing up. Because he on that. You talking about my daddy now?
Not just your daddy, my mama, my,
My
wife,
brother,
my sister,
my brother.
He said when my brother came down there with a mask on.
When he talked about gold dust, I was like, "Oh Lord!"
He said I came down here and goddamn.
That Listen, I think can I have done without The Rock and all that? Yes. No. No.
I don't think it'd be as big as it is if it wasn't for The Rock being in it.
I
will
just
say
hope that it plays out to be one of the greatest matches.
that. Oh, cause I'm gonna tell you right now, they're losing night one. Seth and Cody are losing night one.
They have to win.
No, because see, if it's Bloodline rules, right? If it's Bloodline, guess who you got interfering in that match? You got Jay. Jay going after Jimmy.
I think that go. I don't think that gonna happen. I think.
Hold on. This is what I'm thinking is. All right. So they lose night one, which means Bloodline rules. That means you probably gonna have The Rock ringside.
You have to let The Rock win because even though.
Or if you don't let The Rock win, you let Roman. Damn, you can't even let Roman take the pin. That part even sucks.
No, Rock has to take the pin only for the simple fact is you still have to keep his morale up because no matter how you feel that he is still and
right.
deserves that respect. So he has to take this win. Now here's the issue I'm having. Attitude towards everything though. I'm not. This is our time.
But I felt him when he said that. Though.
I didn't because I'm gonna bring up one of your wrestlers. What he said. If you were doing your job, I would not have to show up.
You are absolutely right.
If I was doing my job, I would not have to show up.
And you notice what was said after that, though, right? Roman did what he was supposed to do.
He
sent his ass back.
Tell me when Roman Reigns has not delivered on what he's.
It's different.
No, this is
this is what I'm saying. Since he became this 1,200-day champ, I'm talking about in this time frame.
This is the great.
In this time frame.
Y'all could be mad at me all you want to. Roman Reigns is the greatest wrestler right now walking on this damn place of honor.
Except for MJF.
No.
And the only reason I bring up him. Hold on. Believe it or not, I like MJF more than I like The Miz.
You crazy. Sorry. You are Miz.
So sorry.
Wannabe, copy, whatever.
You can call it what you want to call it.
That's what it is. I'm sorry.
You can call it what you want to call it.
Rod,
but at the end of the day, the man puts seats and packs butts and that's seats. What you said.
But
as a champion.
So period. When Seth Rollins says, "This is my time," and you come in here stepping on everybody, no, I would not have to come step on people's toes and push you out the way if you motherfuckers were doing your He's been a jobber. Chad Gable's been a jobber. That's what he's been. He's been
He was the
considered,
tag team champion.
and then lost it.
Why do you always say
No,
that?
no, no. It's not law. It's not cool. I'm not gonna use the laws. The way you lost it.
But here's the thing.
How
though.
long was the title run?
It all depends on what creative sees.
And
And
obviously they don't see it in him. Sammy's the way to go.
I'm not arguing that. I think is the one that dethroned Gunther.
I don't.
Okay.
And
I just, in my eyes, I don't see Sammy dethroning Gunther. I don't, because of the fact.
if Chad was to win the Intercontinental Championship, hypothetically, how long you think that title run is?
6 months to a year.
I don't give you 6 months. I give you. It ain't gonna be no year because ain't nobody coming towards Gunther.
No, because Gunther has his eyes set on something else.
So
you're not going to make Gunther a double champion, first of all.
of course not.
So he has to lose that strap at some point.
And you put the heavyweight on him?
No, you have him. No, like we already talked about this. Drew beats Seth. Drew beats Seth. Damian Priest cashes in. Then you have Priest feud with McIntyre.
Makes more sense because they already introduced it.
Right, so you do it that way. Either way, you're going to get either McIntyre or Priest, Gunther after WrestleMania at some point.
Give me Priest and Gunther because A is already being introduced. They got a problem.
Well, he has Gunther. I'm not going to say Gunther has the problem. But I think that Priest and McIntyre have the problem. I think Gunther back in is just sitting in the wings, and he's doing what every smart champion does.
Who?
Gunther.
Wait?
Exactly. And the reason I say wait, he's just gonna let everybody tear themselves apart, and he's just gonna come in, boom, got him.
I'm not a fan of Drew right now.
I've never been a fan.
I'm just not sold on him right now.
I don't.
Won the heavyweight from Brock.
It's one of those like.
It needed to happen though.
Yeah, because you had to take the title off of Brock. Let's be clear. At that time, he had I see him as a mid card champion. If anything.
I don't even see him as that.
So you see him as a jobber? Ooh.
I see Trick Williams though.
Everybody, but see, it's just
Another Booker T.
But he has something else. It's something about him that makes me feel like, okay, I like Trick. Trick got me.
Tell me if you don't.
Out on the WWE roster, he is the oldest one on the roster. And last night, I understand why R-Truth.
Him the Trick.
The way
But that's a joke.
it can be a joke, but no. But I'm saying
I mean-
I'm saying as far as comparison to like when you see the energy and the fire that this 52-year-old man, 53-year-old man bringing,
Oh, you comparing energy. Okay.
it matches Trick to a T. I mean, not only that though,
Not more than Booker T?
Booker T's on the sideline right now. I'm sorry. Booker T's on the sideline. And I love Booker T. I think he is a wrestling because one, let's not make this a black or white thing.
Oh, he made.
But
he did that.
if it comes to yeah, it will be a black and white thing because he's one at wrestling through black people's eyes. And when I see Trick out there and you hear Booker T in the background,
Yeah,
singing the
I
song,
like it.
I love that part. But last night, 5 Knuckle Shuffle, AA, 5 Moves of Doom, whatever you want to call it. I just felt like
You're gonna hate me.
as much as people, it's crazy that this dude is out there doing what he's doing. And I see Trick not in the light of being comical, but with some more skill.
You're gonna.
He's going to be like that. He's going to be around for a really long time.
You're gonna hate me who I'm about to compare him to. as of right now.
Oh, in the last 1,200 days, no.
And you ain't gonna get one. I give you, okay, 5 years.
Finn Balor was the last one.
AJ, no AJ.
AJ's not a high flyer.
Yes, he
He
is.
just has that one move, that springboard off the rope
No.
into that. That's it. The phenomenal elbow. That's it. He's not a true high flyer. A high flyer is somebody I call like.
Do I need to show you AJ Styles' work?
I know what he do. We're talking about now though. Since he's been in WWE, he has not been a high flyer. He is not. He has the one. He has a phenomenal elbow that comes off the rope, and that's about it. Maybe a frog splash here or there, but
The 450 splash.
he ain't did that in WWE in years.
But he ain't like he don't.
No. We said recently. In the last 5 years he's been in the WWE, when was the last time he did a 450 splash?
Nah,
Yeah.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I got the perfect Dallas page.
And on that note, we'll end that one. I will shake your hand on that one. I will give you that.
Because people don't know that.
DDP,
I think,
DDP was a dog.
you know he's still on my Mount Rushmore?
Yeah,
I
you
think
told
we
me.
talk-
Yeah, we talked
I
about
don't care what nobody says. At age 36, 35, 36, 35.
Are we having shades of yeah
But-
out there like that? Because I see it. People don't even.
And DDP?
Because he will BFT you in a heartbeat and don't think twice about it. And you never see it coming. Just like the RKO.
I'm sorry, that's a copycat of the Dallas.
Because if they get in before either one of them two teams,
It's disrespect.
it's a problem.
It's disrespect.
Because
It's disrespect.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Drugs or no drugs, I didn't kill nobody. I hate to say it. And for his work, not the man, the work he did.
The work he did in the ring.
I love Jimmy and Jay.
I
Longest reigning. I love it.
But here's the
New
thing.
Day.
I love New Day just because of me.
I like that.
And the stuff that they do, I mean, they came out there and they saying, remember the WrestleMania, they came out dressed up in the Saiyan armor?
They did that. I was like, and then they made it, but they pretended like they were finna wrestle in the match and said,